You caught me. That's right, I'm having the best old-fashioned ever. And how do I know this is the best old-fashioned ever? Well, because my next guest bartender is gonna settle the score for us. That's right, he was there when it was invented. Without further ado, everybody, my next guest bartender is... Good evening. My name is Abraham Lincoln, but you can call me Abe. I'm here for one reason, because Chris asked me to be here to settle an age-old debate about how to make the perfect old-fashioned cocktail, or as we called it in my day, the cocktail. See, I was there. I've had the original, and I'm here to tell you exactly how it's done. But first, a history lesson. You see, the cocktail was started in 1809 and consisted of a spirit, a sugar, and a bitters. We didn't have ice in 1809. There was no refrigeration. And so the cocktail would be blended with water, often whale water. And depending on the quality of a man's water, often meant the quality of his cocktail. Now, somewhere around the 1840s, a lot of people started to mess with the recipe. Started adding things like absinthe, rose water, and various other tinctures. And it might just make a man feel like kind of a dandy. And so, in 1861, shortly after my inauguration, there was a resurgence, a call for the cocktail to return to the old-fashioned way, with less of all the dandy man's additives. And so, fast forward to today, 2020, my goodness, I'm here to settle the debate. So, without further ado, let's make a cocktail. We'll start with our mixing glass. In it, we shall place 1 Demerara sugar cube. On top of that, some Peychaud's bitters. 3 dashes. His rival, Mr. Angostura. 3 dashes. Very good. To that, we will add the peel of 1 orange. And finally, a half of a bar spoon of Luxardo syrup. Now, take our muddler, very good. Now, typically in an old-fashioned cocktail, one would use rye, but being an old Kentucky man myself, I prefer bourbon. And Chris has one of my favorite bourbons in-house, Evan Williams. Now, I knew Evan. He was quite the wry character to be a bourbon man. 2 ounces. All right. Now, add a little bit of ice and stir. Now, we have here a single ice sphere. take and double strain this delicious bourbon old-fashioned. Right over top. And we will take another orange peel and express the oils. Give that a little twist around the rim. Toss it in. And finally, finish that off with a couple Luxardo cherries. All right, there you have it, folks. Debate over. I was there, 1861. I'm Abe Lincoln, and this is how to make the perfect old-fashioned cocktail. America.